What is up, you horror nerds? Welcome back to the channel. Today's review I bring to you is a movie that got crapped on a lot. I didn't think it was that bad. I will give my views on why I think it got crapped on. But first, let's talk about it. I'm talking about the 2010 release of Devil. Yes, this was this one came from a rental place too. I love it. I love rentals. This was PG-13. Kind of hurt it a little bit, I think, if they would have upped the gore and made it a rated R. But that's me. Everybody knows that watches the channel knows that I'm not a huge fan of PG-13 just because I want a real horror. You know, I want the blood, the gore, all that fun stuff, and the intensity, because I feel like that's about the only way you can get it. Not all the time. There's no absolutes in this world. But I'm giving this a 5 out of 10. Ran for an hour and 20 minutes. If you haven't heard of this one, let's tell you about it. Bad things happen for a reason. Trapped in an elevator high above Philadelphia, 5 people discover that the devil is among them, and no one can escape their fate. This chilling supernatural thriller from producer M. Night Shyamalan will keep you on the edge of your seat all the way to the heart-stopping ending with a truly wicked twist. Of course it does. It's an M. Night Shyamalan. Now, I will say he only co-wrote this, but he did produce it. So it does have your typical M. Night Shyamalan. That's one of the reasons why I think people hated on it, because for whatever reason, M. Night Shyamalan gets a lot of hate. I don't know why. I liked his films, you know, Signs, The Village. That's another one that got a lot of hate that I really enjoyed. But I think he's great. Sixth Sense. I mean, he's a hell of a writer, and he likes his twists, you know, and this definitely has it. It was directed by Erick Dowdle. He was actually a writer for As Above, So Below, Quarantine. So, you know, he's got the chops for this. And it was, like I said, the other co-writer was Brian Nelson, who did 30 Days of Night. So you've got an all-star backing here as far as the production side of it. And it shows. I mean, this is a great, looks great. Of course, there's money back in this, but I thought it was a good story. Creeps me out because I wouldn't want to be stuck in an elevator and then all of a sudden people are dying in an elevator and I can't get out and you're just trapped and there's nothing you can do. That sounds like sheer terror. And I liked that. I liked putting myself, that's what I do. I put myself in the movie and think, how would I react? And that is creepy as hell. And to think about that, and kind of now when I go in elevators, I'm like, ugh, devil, you know? So again, if something impacts you, you watch a movie and impacts you in your personal life, that's a good movie. It does feature Caroline Dhavernas, who was in the Hannibal TV series. The cool thing that I thought about with this, though, was this is actually based on an old folk tale. If you do some research on it, how the devil comes and lives among us to create terror and mess with people, which is pretty cool, you know. There's a lot of biblical Easter eggs throughout this, so if you go back and watch it, and you can start to see like little things in there as you look at the background stuff, which is pretty neat, kind of fun to do, you know, when you're second viewing. Psycho thriller all the way. It's definitely intense in times. 5 out of 10. The Devil, PG-13, came out in 2010. If you've seen it, comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. If you like M. Night Shyamalan, hit the like. Hit the subscribe. If you don't, hit the like, hit the subscribe. You know the drill. Stick around. I got more reviews coming.